This is Room 356 with Claire, Chris, Marshall, and Justice. In this room, there's room for every topic. Let the debate begin.
Y'all can't all come at me like that, dude. I get really defensive.
Dude, you're talking.
It was
madness.
cliche. It was cliche until that was pointed out. But like I said, just to bring up the name Trump in a rap song is like probably, and especially at the time, it was a cliche time to do it. If he'd been the first one to speak out about it, sure. Before, if as soon as he got into presidency, sure, that would be more acceptable. And especially if I had heard it right then. But I heard that song what was it, 2-3 years after he got into presidency, and it's I don't know, it hit me wrong, and so I didn't listen to the artistic point of view about it. But I do I get it now that you pointed it out.
But that's the thing, if you're not trying to be.
When was that song made? Because it may not be.
I have no idea when it was made. I have zero idea when it was made. But the thing is,
it was released 3 years ago, so it's 2 years into his presidency. Or maybe even 3 years into his presidency. At that point, I think it would have been more marketable and better for him to mention somebody else who's just as shitty, if not worse. There are plenty of other people.
Why would it be better for somebody else other than the person that's in the position of power? Why would it say okay? I'm going to talk about your assistant.
You're right. For that specific song, the way the delivery and everything, it was a perfect setup. I'll say that. It was a perfect setup. I agree. But he should have.
Why would you get offended by it? Is he speaking the truth?
I didn't get offended by it. I got annoyed with the cliché of mentioning Donald Trump. I'm not offended by people saying shitty things about Donald Trump.
All right. Let me ask you.
That doesn't offend me. I don't give a shit about Donald Trump. He could die tomorrow, and it's not going to make my day any fucking different.
Is he not a flamboyant character? Is he not a character that says, "Hey, I want to be the center of attention. I want to be in the spotlight. I'm not going to give credit to this person. Anything that happens, I want to take credit for it." Was he not like that? Did you not get that from him?
There are plenty of people.
Did you get humility from Donald Trump?
No, I didn't.
You got humility from him?
I did not get humility from Donald Trump.
Okay, exactly. You got flamboyance. You got fucking, over exaggeration. You got all that from him. He wanted to be in the spotlight. So if anybody was going to talk about him in his administration.
But again, from the marketability of it though, him even mentioning Donald Trump, it's off-putting to a lot of people who are tired as fuck about hearing about this guy.
Who am I going to talk about?
Nobody, huh?
Who am I going to talk about?
There are plenty of other people to talk about. He mentioned 2 other people that were very.
Yes, he did. But am I not going to mention the person that has already promoted himself to say, okay, I want to be the one that you talk about?
Again, though, marketability, from a marketability standpoint, it was a cliche move.
How is it cliche if...
we just looked up the definition. It is the textbook definition of cliche. It was an overused political figure who had been mentioned millions of other fucking times, and everybody had their say about how bad he was.
All right, so the question is, all right, why would that be something that's seen as a negative?
Because it's cliche and it's annoying to hear about.
If everyone is talking about this particular artist,
it's like hearing about how bad the Holocaust and Hitler was.
Everybody's talking about this artist, but I'm not going to talk about him because everybody's talking about it. It's cliche. Oh, you mentioned this artist. Oh, it's cliche. No. This event happened. This artist is going on and doing their thing. They're blowing up. No, I can't talk about them because 50 other newspapers and
that's up to
channels.
him. If he wants to mention it, he can mention it. I'm saying from a marketing standpoint, it's not smart. And
How
it's
is it not smart?
Because people heard it and they didn't go back to listening to it. How many views? He's got 42 million views. How many people did he capture in America? 42 million out of how many people in America? Billions of people in America? Dude.
No, there's not.
He could have gotten a better.
He could have gotten.
He could have. There are billions.
No,
dude.
There's 300 plus million. There's not billions of people.
Hold on.
The only countries that have billions of people is China and India. There's not billions of people in America. China and India.
No.
There's 300 plus million.
Okay, yeah, there's 300. Okay, right. So there's 300. There's 300 million.
Right.
42 million, and you got to think probably a quarter to a half replayed it, right? So you got 42 million. Let's just say 30 million max. 30 million out of that's 10% of the population who heard the real fucking message out of that.
That's
30 million. No, dude. From a marketing standpoint, that's terrible, and especially with how many what?
That's fine.
The song was great. He could have done better, is all I'm saying. It's not fine. From a marketing standpoint, when you're trying to, like, milk the fucking product, that's, like...
Every song is not going to hit.
That song would have been great, and it would have hit if he hadn't have mentioned Donald Trump and lost people at that point.
Donald Trump, like, you have to think about it. Like, Donald Trump was not the only person that he mentioned in that video.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I understand.
But the thing that Donald Trump was the only name that resonated with you says a lot about the video. And so that says that this video it has an impact.
What it says about it doesn't have an impact. Not as big of an impact. Not as big of an impact as it could have if he had been speaking to people who wouldn't have figured Donald Trump into the equation. He would have listened to the lyrics. You can see what happened. Me being raised in a Republican home,
exactly.
I heard Donald Trump and was annoyed by it and was like, "I'm fucking tired of listening."
His market is not
the message.
His market is not people that were raised in a Republican market. His market is like okay, I'm trying to reach kids that were raised in Alabama, Mississippi, fucking Louisiana, Pensacola, and everything like that. They were raised in. That's not his market. It's like I can't reach everybody. I'm not gonna please everybody. I'm a rapper.
That's what you want to do.
No, you don't. You don't need to. No. You don't. No. Marshall, he does not. He's not trying to reach everybody. I have a niche market.